team in the land coming through.
Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Wallace. And it's Barlow in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to McCain. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Burke with it. No good with the layup. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Bender. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Shoots from 12. Burke grabs the miss. Mitchell left side. And the shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Bender. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell wide open. White. And it's put back in by White. White's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Pass to McCain. In the corner, Wallace with it. Here's McCain. Bender with it. Just 5 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Thunder passes to White. That one goes in. White's got his third basket of the night right there. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago. Pass to Barlow. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
And here's Bender after the three-pointer from Thunder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, White, it's good. White's got 8 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something that this guy does so well.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
Here's Thunder. Smith on the wing. Still without a basket. The tray. And it's Thunder missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Bender. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. Good on the shot.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Celtics trail by 8. Bender the pass to Barlow. Here's McCain. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thunder passes to Burke. Here's Thunder. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And it's 8 points for Thunder.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Wallace outside. Here's Bender. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Smith the pass to Thunder. Kept alive by Atlanta. White setting the pick for Smith. Fires for 3. They get it again. That one falls.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Celtics trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wallace outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And it goes down 2 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Bender after the basket by Atlanta. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by White. McCain's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Celtics passing it around. Driving the lane. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Bender. Wallace outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Great open look there. 13 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 19. And they get it. Bender, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 21 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
The penalty review after the NBA rule is over to 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's good for 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Burke. Shoots from the corner. Green for 2 points. Burke's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Pulls up on the elbow. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Bjelic. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes it inside. McCain's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's deflected. Bjelic. He shoots again. A rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Hawks up. Deciding to change it up. Mitchell is out there with Burke, and it's Smith, and it's Thunder, and it's Lyles in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's McCain, covered by Lyles. There's the triple. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lyles kicks to Smith, takes a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Celtics trail by 19. Driving to the basket. Rebound by Mitchell. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since...
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That's tipped. Over in the corner, Bender. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bender's got 7 points in the game. The Hawks leading by 19. Burke finds Smith. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Thunder. Hits the three-point bomb.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Kersey. They set the screen. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Jacks up a three. Bender with the bucket. Bender's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Smith for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kersey with the ball. Pass to Bender. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Hawks leading by 22. Thunder passes to Burke. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Smith for three. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell outside, and he hits the jump shot.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Kersey. To the paint. Here's Bender. And it's Boston with another.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Lyles. They get it back. There's the pick. Smith for three. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 18. Now here's Bender. 12 points for him. Connects from three-point range. Bender's got 12 points now in the quarter. Driving in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
I mean, their offensive rebounding, when you give yourself more chances to score points, the math is pretty simple, Ernie.
Yep, they're eating up those misses. Speaking of, when do we roll out the snack table?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Bender, and it's McCain in at the 2. And here's Bender. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Misses the 3.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Pass to Bender. The Celtics working the ball around now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Smith wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Here's White. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Valentine's checked in for Smith. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Pass to McCain. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Valentine. There's the drive. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Bender. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Valentine. Nailed from three-point land. Valentine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Good on the 3-point shot. Wallace has got 11 points.
and allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Hawks.
Now Valentine, 7 points in the game. Back to Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Timeout called by Atlanta.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
There's O'Neal with the three. It doesn't go for him. Atlanta calls timeout, and we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot around.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth. So Atlanta takes this one.
Way to bring that. They don't even know what's coming for them.